Yes, people, a very, very happy afternoon to all of you. Thank you so much. So, guys, we're doing this chapter called as Change in Profit Sharing Ratio Among Existing Partners. In the last class, we've completed our discussion on how to do accounting for old goodwill. How to do accounting for old goodwill. Previous to previous class, we learned how to do accounting for new goodwill. Previous to previous class, we studied how to calculate the new profit sharing ratio, sacrificing ratio, gaining ratio, yes or no. Like that, in today's class also, we are going to study something new. Now, the next topic you will say ideally should be what? Accounting for reserves, accumulated profits and losses. But I'm not going to do this because this has got connection with the revaluation topic. So first I'll complete the revaluation topic. Then I'll come back to the chapter. What is what do you call concept number 3? So concept 3 ke baad, after concept 3, what is the next concept? 4. So that I'll do first. I'll do revaluation first. Then I'll come back to 3. This is on page number 3.25. The concept name is revaluation of assets and reassessment of liabilities. Revaluation of assets and reassessments of liabilities. Now, we're going back to the same example. Which example? Tasty Bites. Okay. Tasty Bites are doing the business for last 5 years. In this business, there are two partners, A and B. Their profit sharing ratio is 1:1. Then what happens? Here there is a CPSR happening. What is CPSR? Change in profit sharing ratio among existing partner. So after this, the same two partners are continuing, which is A and B. But now their profit sharing ratio is 3:2. Got it? Not got it? Okay. So in this example, Annapurna is not coming to picture. We are only focusing on Tasty Bites. Their old partners having old profit sharing ratio. Now the same partners continue, but with the new profit sharing ratio. Clear or not clear? Now here what happened is, first year they worked very much hard and they had an excellent business, good profit. Now they were wondering what to do with this profit. So ideally, a businessman wants to invest. He will not keep his profits or money idle. He wants to do investment. People prefer multiple sources of investment, multiple forms of investment. Some people want to invest in land. Good investment. Bitcoin, donkey fellow. Some people will prefer investing in gold, silver. Some people prefer investing in share markets, shares, mutual funds, etc. So these two people have decided to invest their money in land. So at the end of year one, they purchased one land for 1 lakh rupees. How much have they purchased for? 1 lakh rupees. Yes? Can you please tell me the journal entry for land purchased? Land account debit to bank. My question to all of you, why do you debit land 1 lakh? Because land is asset. To record assets in my books of accounts, I have to debit it. Got it, not got it. Because asset is debit balance. To record asset, debit. From the golden rule point of view, land is real account. Debit what comes in. So any asset coming inside the business, you have to debit it. Got it, not got it. And credit what goes out. Bank se paisa going out. Okay, va? Okay. Actually, for bank, credit what goes out is wrong. Because bank is artificial personal account. So it is credit the giver. So banker is giving money on your behalf. That's why I've credited the banker. Okay, va? Okay. So in the balance sheet, land will appear. Land will appear at what value? 1 lakh rupees. This is the balance sheet at the end of year 1. Okay, not okay. Now my question to all of you, at the end of year 5, this is year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the end of the year, if I prepare the balance sheet, what is the value of the land in your books of accounts going to be? Especially when the market value of the land is 16 lakh rupees. Market value is also called as fair value. FV stands for fair value. Same FV. When I come to share capital topic, I'll say face value. Got it, not got it. So which FV, where are we using? Be clear with it. So here I'm telling you the fair value of the land. What is fair value? The market price of the land, which means what? If I go and sell this land in market today, how much will I get? 16 lakh rupees. Got it, not got it. Now that the market value of the land is 16 lakh rupees, this land in my books of accounts will be reflecting at what value? This land in my books of accounts will be reflecting at what value? 1 lakh or 16 lakhs? Online people respond. 1 lakh or 16 lakh? Others. 16 lakh. One's answer. One person said 16 lakh. Online people are saying 1 lakh. Okay. It could be both. It could be both. High chances that it will be 1 lakh. High chance it will be 1 lakh. Got it, not got it. Because when we prepare accounting, when we do accounting for sole proprietorship concern, when we do accounting for partnership concern, when we do accounting for private and unlisted companies, we have to follow accounting standard. What should we follow? Accounting standard. Accounting standard is nothing but rule book of how to do accounting. However, if you are a listed company, there are some criteria you're supposed to follow. Ind AS. What is Ind AS? Upgraded version of accounting standard. Got it, not got it. You had a small discussion about accounting standard Ind AS in your 11th standard. Yes or no? In the first chapter or some chapter it was there. No, not in first chapter. I think second or third chapter. Yes. So what is accounting standard? Rule book. What is Ind AS? That is also rule book. Both are rule book, but both are applied on different entities. So on partnership concern, what is applied? Accounting standard is applied. On them, what is applicable? Accounting standard is applicable. Accounting standard primarily says that assets are always recorded at historical cost. What is historical cost? The price at the time what you purchased should be the value of the asset in your books of accounts. Got it, not got it. But sir, if I want to bring the value of the land and building to 16 lakh, is it not allowed? It is allowed. Who is allowing? Accounting standard 10 says that. Accounting standard 10 says that initially you will record assets at historical cost. But if the value, the market value, the fair value of the asset is too much high or too much low, means what? Compared to the cost value, the asset ka price is too much high or too much low. If you want, you can do revaluation. What can you do? You can do revaluation. Got it, not got it. Clear or not clear? So in AS10, they have given the reasons upon which the revaluation has to be done. Revaluation means what? Upgrading the land value to the market value or the fair value is called as revaluation. Got it, not got it. So if Tasty Bites wanted, they could have done the revaluation at the end of year 3 itself. It is allowed. Who allows it? Accounting standard 10 allows it. But that concept is not there in your syllabus. You will not do revaluation just like that. For you to do revaluation, there should be some triggering point. Your syllabus says that there should be some triggering point. So what is the triggering point for you to do revaluation? 4 scenarios. Change in profit sharing ratio among existing partner, or admission, or retirement, or death. All these 4 amounts to reconstitution of partnership firm or firm. Also called as dissolution of partnership only. Don't say partnership firm there. Dissolution of partnership only. So whenever any firm is undergoing reconstitution, aptina, you will compulsory have to do revaluation. Sir, if the firm is not going under under reconstitution, still if I want to revalue, can I revalue? Yes. But that revaluation should be done as per the rules of accounting standard 10. Got it, not got it. So this also we are doing to some extent in accordance with accounting standard 10 only. But we are not learning the entire standard here. Got it, not got it. This standard in depth, where will you study? In CA intermediate level. Got it, not got it. But the power to revalue the asset is coming from where? Accounting standard 10. Sir, do I need to remember all this? Not required. This is for your knowledge, I'm saying. Now, rightly said, the land will be continuing to reflect at 1 lakh rupees. Had Tasty Bites revalued, then the land would have been at revalued figure. But in your syllabus, in between revaluation is not allowed. In your syllabus, 12 CBSE and CA Foundation, in between revaluation, we don't do it. Got it, not got it. Apana, in between revaluation for it is not applicable. So for you, what revaluation is applicable? Revaluation in the reconstitution scenario is applicable. Got it? Not got it? Now the question that comes to your mind is, upon reconstitution, why are you compelling us to do revaluation? Question that should come to your mind is, upon reconstitution, why are you compelling to do revaluation? Is it compulsory? The answer is yes. But why are you compelling is what I'm going to make you understand the logic. Am I loud and clear? Okay. So I'm telling you, at the end of the 5th year, the value of the land in your building, the value of the land in your balance sheet is 1 lakh rupees. Any problem so far? And today, if you go and sell this land in the market, how much money will you fetch? 16 lakh rupees. Okay. Now imagine change in profit sharing ratio is happening and the new ratio is 3:2. However, A and B forgot to revalue the asset. They didn't do revaluation. Means without revaluation, they continued the business. Okay. 2 month over. After revaluation, after CPSR, how many months over? 2 months over. 2 months over. Yes or no? Okay. Between A and B, fight erupted. They started fighting. So now they have decided to shut down the business, close the business, dissolve the business. So it is called as dissolution of partnership firm. Got it? Not got it? When you do dissolution, Abdina, all the assets will be sold. What will you get? If I sell the asset, what will I get? Money. That money, what will you do? Entire money, will the owner take it? No. First, he has to pay the external liability holders. If there, after any money is left over, that money who can take home? Owner can take home. Got it? Not got it? In simple language, I put it. In depth about this, I'll discuss in the dissolution chapter. As of now, we'll sell all the assets, recover the money, pay the external liability holders, and give the balance to the owners. Now, when the business is getting dissolved here, in the balance sheet, what is the value of the land? Same 1 lakh. Because you did not do revaluation. Land is continuing same at 1 lakh rupees. Yes or no? Okay. You are going to sell the land. You know that value of the land will not change that much in 2 months. That is, here the market value was 16 lakh. After 2 months, will it become 18, 20 lakhs? Generally, it doesn't happen. More or less, land price remains same. It changes after 1 year, 2 year, or 3 year, or 5 years, it changes. It doesn't change every day. Do you agree with me? So assume that the market value of the land, even after 2 months of reconstitution, is same, 16 lakh. Even after 2 months of reconstitution, the value of the land in the market is still how much? 16 lakh. So we have sold this at 16 lakh rupees. So sale value of the land is how much, people? 16 lakh. From this, what will you minus? Purchase value of the land, which is 1 lakh. So what is 15 lakh? Profit on sale of land. 15 lakh rupees. Okay, not okay. Hell no. What? Sale value 16 lakh. நீ வந்து விற்கும் போது உனக்கு கையில காசு எவ்வளவு வந்துச்சு? 16 லட்சம். இதில் நீ போட்ட முதல் நீ வந்து மைனஸ் பண்ணிட்ட அப்படின்னா 15 lakh ப்ராஃபிட் தானே? Correct only, no? Okay. Now, any doubts in this? Open your mouth and respond. Okay. My question is, this profit will be shared between A and B. In what ratio? It will get shared? Sir, what nonsense question, sir? Once the CPSR is over, reconstitution happens. What do? Old partnership deed containing the old ratio will be cancelled, and we enter a new partnership deed with a new ratio. So once a new partnership deed is coming into picture, after that, whatever profit you earn, you're supposed to share in what ratio? In the new ratio, 3:2. So this will obviously go in the ratio 3:2. This will go in the ratio 3:2. Nobody can stop. Who can come and stop? If court is saying no, this is wrong, what will the court say? What reason will you give? No reason. Because this profit is distributed as per partnership deed. Partnership deed says that whenever you're distributing profit, at that point of time, what is the agreed ratio? In that ratio have to be distributed. Got it? Not got it? So now, can you split the amount and tell me what is the profit? How much is the profit? 9 lakh and 6 lakh is the profit. Is this right or wrong? Wrong. Okay. Others. Is this right or wrong? If you're in place of B, right or wrong? Oh, now the moment you come in place of B, now you feel wrong it is. Why it is wrong? Correct. Correct. Now, the land what we have sold, no, we've sold it for 16 lakh rupees. Was this land price 16 lakh after reconstitution? No, no, no. Before reconstitution also same price. Apana, the value of the land from 1 lakh, it went all the way to 16 lakh. During which period? During olden period. This is called as olden period. After CPSR, it is new period. So the value of the land became 16 lakh in which period? Olden period. In olden period, who were the partners? A, B were the partners. What was their profit sharing ratio? 1:1. Apo, this profit, 15 lakh, should it not be distributed equally? Why? Because the investment that is done in land, 1 lakh rupees, who invested? A and B both invested. How much they invested? Both of them equally they've invested. 50,000, 50,000. Okay, wow. So investment amount is 50-50. Yes or no? Land 1 lakh. 50-50 they invest. Had they not invested this money in land, the profit they would have taken home, no. Profit they would have taken home, no. This 1 lakh rupees land, from what they purchased? Profit only, no. Whatever is the profit in the business, from that they purchased land 1 lakh rupees. Had they not purchased land that time, the profit would have been withdrawn. So how much profit would have been contributed to each of them? 50-50. How much A would have taken profit? 50,000. How much B would have taken? 50,000. But instead of taking the profit, they decided to invest in land. Nothing wrong, no? But can I say A invested 50,000 and B invested 50,000? Both of them invested equally. First point. Second, both of them waited for 5 years so that the value of the land can grow. So in the waiting period, what was their profit sharing ratio? 1:1. Upon a waiting ratio also, 1:1, no? Somebody waiting 5 years patiently to reach to a level of 16 lakh rupees. Patience is required, no boss? So patiently both of them waited. So what is the patience ratio? In what ratio they waited? In the ratio 1:1. Now today, the value of the land is 16 lakh rupees. You have no intention to sell it. அப்போ நீங்க என்ன பண்ணீங்க? அப்படி land வச்சிருக்கீங்க. You have kept the land in the what you call business. You continued that business in future. Land value was 1 lakh. Then after 2 months of CPSR, what happened? Fighting happened. You sold the land. 15 lakh profit you got. 15 lakh profit, what did you do? You distribute between A and B in what ratio? 3:2. Is it fair? Is it fair? The same 15 lakh profit got established when? In the profit got established when? At the end of the 5th year. Before the change in profit sharing ratio, this profit was established already. You knew that at that point of time itself, 15 lakh profit is earned. Got it, not got it. Got it, not got it. At this stage, what is your profit, people? At this stage, what is your profit? In the stage, what is your profit? Sale value, sorry, not sale value. What is the market value? Market value, 16 lakh. From that, if I minus the purchase value, 1 lakh, balance 15 lakh is called as what? What is it called as? Unrealized profit. Profit on sale. Profit on sale. Where did I sell? I didn't sell, no. Did I sell? Before reconstitution, did I sell? No. I'm just trying to calculate at that point of time what is my profit. What profit it is? It is called as unrealized profit. This 15 lakh, which is profit on sale of land, you know what it is called as? Realized profit. The profit that is hit to your bank account is called as realized profit. The profit which is not yet hit to your bank account is called as unrealized profit. If you want to know the example of this more, do one thing. Ask your parents, how much money have they invested in share market? Which market? Share market. Imagine your parents have invested 10 lakh rupees in share market. Example. See what is the value of this investment today. If it is 13 lakh aptina, are they into profit or loss? They into profit of how much? 3 lakh rupees. So this will be shown in green color. If your shares are in profit apnina, the profit will be reflected in green color. If your investment is into loss means it will be shown in red color. That's how share market functions. Okay, wow. If it is green apnina, this is called as profit. But ask your parents whether this profit is realized or unrealized. They will say it is unrealized because I've not yet sold. It is not yet sold. So profit is there, but I've not sold it. So this profit is called as unrealized profit. The profit which is earned, received in your bank account, that is called as realized profit. Got it? Not got it? Is the difference clear or not clear? All of you. Is the difference clear or not clear? Clear. Yes. So here, on the date of reconstitution, the profit that you calculated 15 lakh is called as unrealized profit. This 15 lakh profit was already known to you at the time of reconstitution. It is just that 2 months later, we sold it and we got it realized. So does it mean that since the land is sold after reconstitution, whatever the profit comes, we'll give to the partners in the new ratio? Is it fair? What you did is correct here, but is it fair? I'm asking. You did this as per partnership deed, so nothing wrong in it. But is it fair? I'm asking. You've not done it fair. It is unfair because this profit belongs to both A and B equally in their old profit sharing ratio. Equally is not the right term. It is to be in the old profit sharing ratio. This 15 lakh profit was already earned in the olden period by the olden partners and should have been distributed in the old profit sharing ratio. But that point of time, neither this A and B had the knowledge or nor they have sought any advice from CA. So they did what they felt like doing it, and now they've stuck in one situation where they are fighting. So A is saying that BB, I'll give you only 6 lakh profit. B is saying that donkey fellow, this is wrong. I should get how much profit? 1:1. How much profit? 7.5 lakh, 7.5 lakh. Because this profit was already known to us. We already earned this profit on the date of reconstitution. So this 7.5 lakh profit belongs to me. But how much profit is given to B now? Only 6 lakh. How much less? 1.5 lakh less. Because that 1.5 lakh is going to whom? It is going to whom? A. A is supposed to get only 7.5 lakh. But he's getting 1.5 lakh extra. Total how much? 9 lakh is getting. Is this right or wrong? It is wrong. Means as per partnership deed, what you've done is correct. But if you talk whether this is fair or unfair, this is absolutely unfair. Got it, not got it. So on the date of reconstitution, if you do not revalue your assets, your assets will continue to carry forward at cost price, at the historical price. And later when you sell it, the profit will be distributed in the new profit sharing ratio, which the sacrificing partner will not be comfortable. Sacrificing partner will sacrifice his profit in favor of gaining partner, which will not be comfortable. So B here is a sacrificing partner or not? Earlier the ratio was 50% is to 50%. Now the percentage is 60% is to 40%. 3 by 5 into 100 if you do will get 60%. So A was getting earlier how much? 50. Now how much? 60. So he has gained 10%. B was having 50% earlier, 40% now. So yes, sacrificed 10%. Sacrificed 10%. So who's the sacrificing partner? B. So who is suffering without revaluation? B. Who is B? Sacrificing partner. So sacrificing partner is bound to suffer in case of unrealized profit realized later. Got it, not got it? So now there is a fighting, no? To avoid this fighting, what is your suggestion? All of you are chart accountant. In the fighting future, the profits should go to both the partners correctly means you should do what at the time of reconstitution? It's not that we will distribute the asset and liabilities. No. We're not going to distribute asset and liabilities. The assets and liabilities are going to be in the business only. We're just going to revalue the assets and reassess the liabilities. And when you do so, this revaluation or reassessment will lead to either profit or loss. That profit or loss is to be distributed to the old partners in the old profit sharing ratio. Got it, not got it? Now, how to do this, sir? Very simple. Tell me, people. On the date of reconstitution, what are we supposed to do? Sir, we are supposed to revalue the asset. Means what? What is the meaning of revaluation? Revaluation is a process where you bring the book value of the asset equal to the fair value or the market value. What is revaluation? Revaluation is a process where you reinstate the asset at the fair value and the market value. Reinstate means what? You're reconsidering, you're re-recording the asset and liability at the market value. Now, please tell me, what is the land ka value already recorded in your books of accounts? 1 lakh. On the day of reconstitution, the value of the land in your book is already 1 lakh. With this, how much if I add? With this, how much if I add, it will become 16 lakh. I should add 15 lakh rupees. What is this 15 lakh rupees? Nothing but profit on revaluation. Profit on revaluation. Gain on revaluation. Got it? Not got it? Correct only, no? 16 lakh fair value. In that, if I minus 1 lakh already recorded cost, so what is the upgraded value to be recorded? 15 lakh rupees. So always fair value or the market value minus the book value. 1 lakh is called as book value. Why it is called as book value? The value of the asset which is already recorded in book is called as book value. The value of the asset which is already recorded in the book is called as book value. So from the fair value or the market value, if you minus book value, you will get profit or loss on revaluation. Profit or loss on revaluation. What am I going to do? Am I going to sell the land here? No. What am I doing? I'm going to revalue the land. Now tell me, people, to add 15,000 rupees, to add 15 lakh rupees, what am I supposed to do? To increase the value of the land from 1 lakh to 16 lakh rupees, I need to debit land. Correct? No? Land is asset. Asset is what balance? Debit balance. To increase the value of the land, what I should do? Debit. Got it? Not got it? So land account debit. How much? 15 lakh rupees. The moment you put land account debit 15 lakh rupees, the value of the land in the balance sheet will become automatically 16 lakh. Got it? Not got it? Okay. We are following double entry system of accounting. What does double entry system says? Every transaction that you record should have twofold aspect. In that, one is debit aspect. Second should be credit aspect. So here, what should be your credit aspect? Wrong. Partners capital account credit is correct. Listen now. Partners capital credit is correct here. But think about it, no? In my business, I have 100 asset. How many asset? 100 asset. All the 100 asset, if I revalue, and if I put credit in the partner's capital account, don't you think partner's capital account will get cluttered? It get fully congested with multiple entries. It will be overloaded. You cannot overload the ledger. But ultimately, tell me one thing, no? Whatever the profit is earned in the business, that profit goes to whom? Partner. அதுக்குன்னு சொல்லிட்டு சேல் அக்கவுண்டிங்க கேபிட்டல் அக்கவுண்ட் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணுவீங்களா? Will you record sale in the partner's capital account? Expenses in partner's capital account? No. We create one separate account called as trading and P&L account. Why? So that all the nominal accounts are recorded there, and the net result we get it, net result alone, one single item I record in capital. So that your capital account doesn't look cluttered. It is not overloaded. Got it? Not got it? Clear? So adhe mari, in the event of reconstitution, whenever you do revaluation, you will end up getting revaluation gain or loss. All the revaluation gain and loss will be routed through one new nominal account called as revaluation account. Revaluation account. Sir, what is the nature of this revaluation account? Pakka nominal account. Just like your trading and P&L account, this is also your nominal account. Like trading and P&L account is nominal, no? This also is nominal account. This also is nominal account. Got it? Not got it? Online people. Got it? Not got it? What is the golden rule of nominal account? What is the golden rule of nominal account? Debit all expense and losses. Credit all income and gain. Oh my God. This 15 lakh is for you. Gain or loss? Gain. So will you debit or credit? Credit. So 15 lakh rupees you will credit. As what? To revaluation. 15 lakh rupees. Clear or not clear? Now, I'll open one account called as revaluation account. Can you please tell me the posting of the revaluation account? Record is 15 lakh rupees in the credit side of revaluation account. Credit side of revaluation account, 15 lakh rupees. Who's the opposite partner? Buy land. Correct? Now here, you'll get balance carried on. How much? 15 lakh rupees. In the P&L account, in the P&L account, if a balancing figure comes here, aptina, what do you call this as? In P&L account, if profit comes here, aptina, what do you call this as? Net profit, net profit. Yes or no? Up this 15 lakh also is profit, no? And profit, what do? You transfer to the partner's capital account. So this 15 lakh also you have to transfer to partner's capital account. Imagine this is like P&L appropriation account. So whatever net profit comes, you distribute to the partners in the profit sharing ratio. Which profit sharing ratio? Old profit sharing ratio. Why? Because this increment, this gain has happened during the olden period. In the olden period, who were the partners? A and B were the partners. What was their profit sharing ratio? Old profit sharing ratio, 1:1. So this profit will be distributed in the old profit sharing ratio because this belongs to olden period and to the olden partners. Okay, not okay. So can you tell me the profit distribution entry? 15 lakh rupees you will distribute to partners capital account. What is entry? Very good. Revaluation account debit. Just like P&L appropriation account debit to partners capital. This is also revaluation account debit to A's capital and B's capital. This 15 lakh in what ratio will you distribute? Old ratio 1:1. 7.5 lakh, 7.5 lakh. So to A's capital 7.5 lakh and to B's capital 7.5 lakh. What does this entry mean? What does this entry mean? Who is recording this entry? Who is recording this entry? Firm is recording the entry. If firm is recording something in credit means what does it stand for? If firm is recording something in credit, what does it mean? It means promise to pay. What is liability? A liability is a promise to pay. When? In future. So firm, the moment they give credit to A and B's capital in this ratio up to it's a promise by the firm to the partner that whenever in future we'll sell land, from that whatever actual profit is realized, from that I will give you 7.5 lakh, 7.5 lakh. Got it? Not got it? Now, what is the value of the land in your books of accounts? How much it is? 16 lakh rupees. Got it? Now imagine 2 months later, actually the land is sold. After CPSR, the land is sold for 16 lakh rupees. What is the entry for sale of land? Sir, in bank money came, sir. How much money came in? 16 lakh rupees. And what went out? Land went out. 16 lakh rupees. Sir, no profit, no loss, sir. Arey donkey fellow, profit loss was there. But that profit and loss already you credited in the past upon revaluation. Got it? Not got it? So now upon actual sale, profit and loss will not come. So now whatever monies come into bank account, you can make the payment to the partner. So what is entry for the partner's payment? What will be the entry for payment? Very good. Partner's capital account debit to bank. So A will take 7.5 lakh, B will take 7.5 lakh. So A's capital 7.5 lakh, B's capital 7.5 lakh. So whatever money came inside your this thing, 16 came, how much went out? 15 went out. Because 1 lakh is retained by the business because business paid that money. Got it? Not got it? Clear or not clear? So 7.5, 7.5. So whatever the profit it belongs to them, they have withdrawn. Got it? Not got it? Now you may have a doubt. Sir, what if the land was sold for 20 lakh rupees, sir? Land is sold for 20 lakh rupees. Apo, what is the value of the land on the date of sale? What is the sale value of the land on the date of sale? 20 lakh rupees. What is the cost price? Revalued value of the land building. Revalued figure of land and building is 16 lakh. Apo, this 4 lakh is what profit? This profit came into picture in which period? New period. Because after revaluation, the land value increased by 4 lakh. In which period it got increased? New period. Now this 4 lakh rupees, in what ratio it has to be distributed? In the new ratio, which is 3:2. Got it? Not got it? So whatever the profit got increased in the olden period, that belongs to old partners in old profit sharing ratio. After revaluation, if there is any increase or decrease in the asset and liability value, its gain and loss belongs to the new partners in the new ratio. Got it? Not got it? Clear or not clear? Now this is not done in your syllabus, so I'm not doing it further. Purvala, you sold it at 20 lakh rupees, then profit comes in what entry? Post revaluation, accounting treatment is not done in your syllabus, neither in 12th nor in CA foundation. Am I loud and clear? So I just told you one perspective, one scenario, what happens if the land value further increases. Purinjida? So with that, my loop is completed. What is your doubt now? Correct. वो 1 लाख भी उसी को जाएगा, लास्ट में जाएगा. Now he's asking, sir, only 15 lakh rupees you gave to the partner, should give 16 lakh fully, no? So that also will be distributed, but according to the rules of dissolution. Got it, not got it? So here the partners may also withdraw full 16 lakh rupees, full 16 lakh rupees. In that case, what is entry? A's capital, B's capital to bank. How much? 8 lakh, 8 lakh and 16 lakh. So in this 8 lakh, 7.5 is profit and 1 lakh 50,000 is called as initial investment. So both put together, how much they have withdrawn? 8 lakh. This is also possible. But I'm not focusing this because about this, I'll discuss in depth when I do dissolution topic. When the business is dissolved, if asset is sold, if profit is earned, that profit, whom should I give? In what order should I give? Everything I'll discuss where? In the dissolution topic. So let me not put here and confuse you. Here, what is the point of discussion? That on the date of reconstitution, the assets are supposed to be revalued and the liabilities are supposed to be reassessed. So my focus is only on revaluation and reassessment. Got it, not got it? Now, what is your doubt? Exactly. Right? Now, if this is clear, can I go to the next example? So this is example of land where the value increased. So there could be some asset where the market value can be less also, no? It can be less also, no? In that case, what would I'm discussing now? So before that, are you clear with this point? Are you clear with the revaluation? Any problem? Okay. Tell me one thing. Land, do we not depreciate? Like building, plant and machinery, all we depreciate, no? For land, do we apply depreciation? Why? It constantly grows over time. It is appreciable asset. That's why you feel it is not to be depreciated. Oh, ho, ho, ho. அப்பனா நீங்க பில்டிங் வாங்கிருக்கீங்க. You purchase one building for 10 lakh. You depreciated. After 5 years, the value of the building is 3 lakh in your books. But in market, if you go and sell it, you can sell it for 7 lakh rupees. But here, the building value is not increasing. Or sometimes the building can be sold at a price higher than the acquired price. Lot of apartment. If you had purchased 20 years ago, the price of the apartment in Coimbatore, 3 BHK was 25 lakh. Today, it has been sold for 1.5 crore, 2 crore. Nee vaangnadu evlo? You purchased for how much? 25 lakh. You depreciated this apartment in your books for 25 years and the value of the apartment in your books is how much? 0. But you're selling this for 1.5 crore, no boss. Is this not appreciable asset? Building, why are you depreciating? Is my question logical or not? I asked you, land, why don't you depreciate? What is the logic you gave me? So land, we don't depreciate because the value of the land appreciates. I'm telling building ka purchase cost 25 lakh. After 20 years, the value of the building in your book, 0. But in market, if I go and sell it is 1.5 crore. But building value is also appreciating, no boss. No, that's not the reason. This building mattum. This is building value only, no land value. I've not added the land value. This is only building value. Land value tani. Land is not depreciated because the life of the land is infinite. Building, plant and machinery, you use it for a defined period. Building, if I ask you, if you buy a building today, you use it for how many years? You'll say 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Because after a point, the building will lose its strength. So you have to demolish and rebuild it. So building has got a limited life. Plant and machinery also got limited life. But land has got unlimited life. Now, what is the formula for depreciation? What is the formula for depreciation? Original cost minus estimated residual value divided by estimated useful life. The land cost 16 lakh. Residual value, let's suppose 0. Life is infinite. Anything divided by infinite, what will you get? Not defined. means as good as zero. Hence, for land, we do not depreciate. Got it, not got it. But if you come and tell me, sir, land, I'm going to use it only for 20 years, which is in case of leasehold land, then we depreciate. Because I can use that land only for 20 years. Then the cost has to be amortized or depreciated over a period of 20 years. So if any land that you have is got for a defined period, then you have to depreciate. But if any land that you have, which is for infinite period, Aprina, you cannot depreciate it. Got it, not got it. So freehold land generally has unlimited life. Leasehold land is got limited life. Got it, not got it. Freehold land means what? I purchased the land. I'm the owner. I can do whatever I want to do. I'll keep it for 100 years also. Nobody's to question me. That kind of land is called as a freehold land. I can hold this land freely as long as I want. Freehold land. Leasehold land means what? I've got the land on lease for 20 years or 50 years. Then that land I can use only for 50 years. After that 50 years period, the land will go back to its original owner. So that becomes leasehold land. Got it, not got it. This had nothing to do with our discussion, but I just wanted to test your knowledge. Now I understood your knowledge is pakka zero. Now, listen to me very carefully. A and B were partners. 1:1 is the profit sharing ratio. They purchased one plant and machinery for 10 lakh rupees. Over the period, they have depreciated the plant and machinery. Now book value of the plant and machinery is 6 lakh rupees. So how much have they depreciated? 4 lakhs they have depreciated. Any problem in this? Online people, how much have they depreciated? 4 lakh they have depreciated. Got it, not got it. Now, tell me people, what is the formula to calculate this depreciation? Original cost minus estimated residual value divided by estimated useful life. What is the meaning of estimated useful life? You are assuming that the life of this asset is going to be 10 years. It can be more than 10 years also. It can be less than 10 years also. Yes or no? Okay. 10 lakh minus 0 divided by 10 years. So what is the depreciation per year? 1 year. Sorry, 1 lakh. 1 lakh per year. How many years have you used it? 4 years you have used it. 4 years you have used it. So what is the total depreciation for 4 years? 4 lakh. Again, I'm repeating. I purchased asset for 10 lakh. Residual value, scrap value, 0. So divide by 10 years. 10 lakh divided by 10 years. What is my amount of depreciation per year? 1 lakh rupees. Then for 4 years, how much? 4 lakh rupees. What does this mean? This means that out of 10 lakh worth of asset, I have used the asset for 4 lakh. Up unused value of the asset is 6 lakh. Means I'm going to use this plant and machinery further in future for 6 more years. Sorry, 6 more years for 6 lakh rupees. So out of 10 lakh rupees, you have used the asset to the extent of 4 lakh rupees. So unused value of the asset is 6 lakh rupees. So my question to you, when you're telling that I've used this asset for 4 lakh rupees, is it exact usage value? Can you exactly say today, this year, exactly for 1 lakh rupees, I've used the machine? Can you say exactly? Every year will you use the machine like same way? No. In first year, you'll use more. Second year less. Third year more. Ana, depreciation every year, evenly you're charging, no? Apana, this depreciation is accurate depreciation or estimated depreciation. This estimated depreciation. Depreciation can never be accurate. There is no human being on the planet who can measure the exact usage of the machine. This machine I'm using today, can you exactly tell this machine I purchased for 50,000 rupees AC? I purchased for 50,000 rupees. Can you exactly tell in this 1 hour how much worth of AC I've used it? Can you tell? Is there any tool, any mechanism where you can calculate? Not possible. You can calculate, but that can be approximate calculation, but not exact calculation, which means the depreciation what we record in the P&L account is not 100% true. It is estimated to be fair. Oh, it is estimated and believe that it is fair value of the depreciation. Got it, not got it. Which means on the day of reconstitution, when I compare this with the market value, it can be same 6 lakh, or it can be more than 6 lakh, which is 7 lakh, or it can be even 3 lakhs, less also. Yes or no? Correct? No. If I go and sell this in market, I may get same 6 lakh what I estimated, or I may get more than that, which is 7 lakh, or I may get less than that, which is 3 lakh also. Possible, not possible. Possible, not possible. Possible. Now I'm telling you, when I go and sell this in market, or when I just inquired what is the fair value of this machine, the company said it is worth 5 lakh rupees. Now happy? Now the worth is how much? 5 lakh rupees. 5 lakh is the actual worth of asset, but you have recorded how much in your books? 6 lakh rupees. So have you over depreciated or under depreciated? My question one more time. Have you over depreciated or under depreciated? You have under depreciated. Under depreciation means what? You have recorded the depreciation less. Since depreciation is less, the book value is more. Upon you have under depreciated. You have depreciated less. You have recorded expenditure less. You have recorded loss less. So actual worth of the machine at the end of the year is how much? 5 lakh rupees. Difference is how much? 1 lakh rupees. What is this 1 lakh? Loss. Loss in the value of the asset. The asset which you thought it is 6 lakh, actually its worth is how much? Only 5 lakh. So 1 lakh is your loss. This loss was identified. This loss was identified during which period? During the olden period, before reconstitution. In that period, who were the partners? A, B were called as old partners. So this loss is belonging to the olden period. So this loss should be distributed to old partners in olden period. In what ratio? Old profit sharing ratio. Got it, not got it? By chance, if you do not distribute this loss today in the old ratio, in future after CPSR, it will get distributed in the new ratio. Got it, not got it? Who will suffer in future? Gaining partner or sacrificing partner? Who will suffer in future? Gaining partner will suffer, because when gaining partner is gaining profit, will gain loss also. So whose loss who will gain? B's loss, A will gain. Got it, not got it? So in this scenario, who will fight? A will fight with B. In loss scenario, A is fighting with B. In previous scenario, land scenario, who was fighting with whom? B was fighting with A. Understand the logic. Or the profit gain pandrana, our loss gain pandra. So this 1 lakh loss belongs to whom? This 1 lakh loss belongs to A and B equally. How much? 50,000, 50,000. Yes or no? But the partner did not have the knowledge of revaluation. Why? Why? Because they did not study from Prathik sir. So they had no idea about revaluation. Nor they consulted CA.Prathik sir. So what did they do? They continued they continued CPSR without revaluation. Now what happened is, after CPSR, 2 months later, they had a fight. They want to close the business. Now this plant and machinery will be sold at what value? 5 lakh. In your books, it is at what value? 6 lakh. So sale value of the machine is 5 lakh. Book value of the machine is 6 lakh. 1 lakh is what? Loss. 1 lakh is what? Loss. Realized loss or unrealized loss? Realized loss. Because sold, no. Paisa came, no. So it is realized loss. This loss in future will be shared in what ratio? New ratio, 3:2. I said CPSR over, revaluation not done. Appona, whatever the profit and loss is coming from the sale of this machinery, it will be shared in new profit sharing ratio, which is what? 3:2. A and B's profit sharing ratio is 3:2. Tell me people, what is the loss of A and B? 60,000 and 40,000. Is this loss a new loss arising in the new period? Is this loss happening in the new period? No. It got realized in new period. But already you knew the information about this loss in the olden period. Yes or no? In the olden period, you had knowledge of this loss, but you didn't revalue. So actually, when I went and sold it in future, this 1 lakh became realized loss, which would have got distributed in the new ratio. So who is fighting now? A is fighting. A says that this loss had been distributed at the time of reconstitution. My loss would have been only 50,000. But because of you, donkey fellow, you didn't allow me to revalue, because of which my loss is increased by 10,000 rupees. So A says, I will not bear the loss. I will not bear the loss. Get lost. B says, that Tandala, I don't know. You should have been smart. You should have been smart. You should have compelled me telling to do revaluation. You didn't do revaluation. It's your mistake. Sit and suffer now. Now both A and B are fighting. Fighting, okay. When fighting is happening, will the dissolution come smoothly? No. If one place fighting comes means this fighting will create chaos in all the other places also. All the other asset you sell or from all the other arrangements, agreements, everywhere you have fighting and problem. So will the business be closed amicably? No. This fighting one day will grow so much big that both of them will drag each one to court. Once this goes to court, what will happen? Peace of mind lost. So one revaluation if you have not done அப்படின்னா எவ்வளோ பிரச்சனை பாருங்க. That's why I'm telling. Study from. This problem will be evaded, no? Not required. Got it, not got it. Now tell me people, in future, in the problem, varama irukkom appadina, what are we supposed to do? So on the date of reconstitution or before reconstitution, check all the asset value and revalue it. Check all the liabilities and reassess the liabilities. And by doing that, you will have some gain, some loss. Put all of them together. See whether the gain is net gain or net loss. That net gain or net loss should be distributed to the old partners in the old profit sharing ratio. Why? Because this gain resulted during the olden period. In the olden period, who were the partners? Old partners were the partners. So they should be distributed in what ratio? Old profit sharing ratio. Got it? Not got it? So now tell me people, what is the value on the date of reconstitution? What is the value of the plant and machinery in my books of accounts? 6 lakh. What is its fair value or market value? How much it is? 5 lakh. So Shankesh, from 6 lakh, I have to bring down the value of the plant and machinery to 5 lakh. I have to reduce the value of the asset by 1 lakh. What entry should I pass? So plant and machinery is asset. Asset is what balance? Asset is what balance? Debit balance. To increase the value of the asset, debit. To decrease the value of the asset, credit. Got it, not got it? So to plant and machinery, the moment I write plant and machinery 1 lakh rupees, automatically the value of the plant and machinery in my book will become 5 lakh because 6 lakh was already there. Credit plant and machinery 1 lakh means minus 1 lakh it will become. So what is my total now? 5 lakh rupees. Now the question is, what should I debit? What should I debit? This 1 lakh is a loss for me. This 1 lakh is a loss for me. Debit all expense and losses. Reval account is nominal account. In nominal ka golden rule is debit all expense and losses. Okay, not okay. So revaluation account debit 1 lakh rupees. Got it, not got it? So in the reval account, what is the posting? So record this 1 lakh in the debit side of reval account. In the debit side of reval account, record 1 lakh rupees. Who is the opposite partner? To plant and machinery. If I balance this ledger, I'll get balance carried down here. How much? 1 lakh. In the P&L account, on the credit side, if you get balancing figure, what does it mean? Net loss. So this 1 lakh is called as net loss on revaluation. This is called as net loss on revaluation. Sir, why are we not taking this to profit and loss account? Why are we not taking this to profit and loss account? Because accounting standard 10 does not permit it. Accounting standard 10 says that whenever you do revaluation, upon which you have the revaluation gain or loss, it should be routed through revaluation account. Why? Because this loss is not the realized loss, it is unrealized loss. In the P&L, always we record the realized gain and losses. This is not realized gain, this is not realized loss. So it is unrealized. Hence, it has to be routed through revaluation reserve. Got it? Not got it? This loss, what will I do? Will I keep it in the revaluation account? Should I keep this in revaluation account? Actually, yes. Because AS10 says that whatever the profit and loss is there on revaluation should be there in revaluation reserve only. But we are going one step ahead of that. Because our purpose of revaluation is not just to show the assets at the revalued figure. Our purpose is to avoid future fighting. So here it is becoming very important for us to distribute this loss to the old partners in the old profit sharing ratio. Hence, we have to distribute it. So above accounting standard 10, we go one step ahead and we are distributing this revaluation gain or loss to the old partners in the old profit sharing ratio. Sir, is it allowed? The answer is 100% yes. Okay, not okay. So in the loss na pirikana appadina, what is the entry? By A's capital, by B's capital. How much? 50,000, 50,000 loss. Got it, not got it. What is the entry for this? A's capital account, debit. B's capital account, debit. To revaluation reserve or revaluation account. How much? 50,000, 50,000 and 1 lakh. Got it, not got it. Losses will always decrease your capital. Losses will decrease your capital. To decrease capital, debit or credit? Debit. That is what we have done. Now got the concept hold. Why revaluation is done? If revaluation is not done, the olden period ka profit or loss will go to the new period. Old period ka profit should be going to them in what ratio? Old ratio. Since you don't revalue it, it'll go to the new period and in new ratio. Who will fight? Partners will fight with each other. To stop fighting, to avoid fighting, we recommend to do revaluation of assets and liabilities on the date of reconstitution. Got it, not got it? Assets are revalued. Liabilities are reassessed. Why do we say asset is revalued and liabilities is reassessed? Why can't we say liabilities also can be revalued? Why do they say liabilities are reassessed? Why can't we use the same term? Revaluation of asset and liabilities. Very good. So, asset is got active market. You can sell in the market. So, in the product வந்து விற்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு வேல்யூ இருக்கும். So, that value, if I change, it is called as revaluation. So, asset is a saleable product in the market. I have land, I can sell. I have building, I can sell. I have plant and machinery, I can sell. I have furniture, I can sell. Since there is an active market for this, we say that the value of the assets can be revalued. Got it, not got it? Liabilities, how can be revalued? If you revalue also, is there somebody to buy your liabilities? No. Got it, not got it? So liabilities are reassessed. Whether the liability to creditor is 1 crore, no? Should I pay 1 crore or more than that or less than that? So here, there is no market for liabilities. I cannot sell liabilities to anybody. Since we don't use the word revaluation to that. The right term is what? Reassessment. We're reassessing whether the creditor, what we have recorded in the books of accounts is fair or unfair. If it is unfair, reassess it and change the value. If it is fair, let it be there. So assets are always revalued and liabilities are always reassessed. Is the logic clear or not clear? Is it clear or not clear? Okay. Now, can we do an example to understand this in better way? X and Y, where partners sharing profit and loss in ratio 1:1. The following revaluation is made on the date of reconstitution. So what is reconstitution? Doesn't matter. Whether it is CPSR, admission, retirement, death, doesn't matter. For all the 4 cases, this topic is going to be one common answer. Got it, not got it? Clear or not clear? Sir, no, sir. I want to know, no, sir. Is this CPSR or admission or retirement or death? What new ratio? What new partners? I have to know, no, sir. Not required. Because in the revaluation topic, we are not going to do anything with the new ratio. So I don't need to have any new ratio information. Once we do revaluation, whatever profits and loss we get, we distribute to old partners in old profit sharing ratio. So all I need is what? Old profit sharing ratio. Purinjada? Okay. Then what do I need? I need to know the list of assets and liabilities. So particulars. Land. Book value. This is market value or fair value. The value of the land in my book is 1 lakh rupees. Fair value 8 lakh rupees. Building 75,000 rupees. Market value, fair value 50,000 rupees. Plant and machinery 1,25,000 rupees. Market value, fair value 25,000 rupees. Creditor book value, have to pay them 1 lakh rupees. Now I have to pay them. There's no fair value. Guys, for liability, there's no fair value. But the money that actually I have to pay them, the reassessed liability is how much, 90,000. I have to pay how much? Only 90,000. Reason why, I'll tell you. Wait. Unrecorded liability. So there's one liability which is not there in your books, which we have to record. Its value is 1,20,000 rupees. Its value is 1,20,000 rupees. Any problem? So X and Y were partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 1:1. The following revaluation is made on the date of reconstitution. Revaluation means including reassessment. Revaluation for assets, reassessment for liabilities. All these are book values. Means what? All these are the value in your balance sheet. In your balance sheet. These are the fair values. These are the fair values. You're supposed to do revaluation. You're supposed to do revaluation. Can I start now? ऊपर का पार्ट क्या? Now okay? Can we start now? Okay. For convenience, can you please tell me what is a revaluation gain or revaluation loss? Can we do a comparison here itself? The value of the land in your book is 1 lakh. But today, if I go and sell this in market, how much can I get? 8 lakh. So how much extra can I get? 7 lakh rupees. So can I say this is revaluation gain? How much? 7 lakh rupees. Any problem? Any problem? No. The value of the building in your books is 75,000. If I go and sell this in market, how much will I get? Only 50,000. Only 50,000. So if you sell it, will you sell it profit or loss? Loss. So revaluation also is loss only. So how much is my revaluation loss? 25,000 is revaluation loss. Any problem here? Plant and machinery in your books is how much worth? 125. But if you actually go and sell in market, how much are you getting? Only 25. So how much is your loss? Revaluation loss, 1 lakh rupees. Okay, not okay. Creditor, to creditor, you're supposed to pay 1 lakh. But this gentleman says that you just pay 90,000, more than sufficient. Why is he saying like that? He wants cash as soon as possible to encourage us to make the early payment or the prompt payment. He's giving us cash discount. So 1 lakh liabilities become 90,000 rupees. So remaining 10, what you're not going to pay on the account of revaluation or reassessment, it is your revaluation gain. So this is revaluation gain. How much you have gained? 10,000. Sir, is this possible? Possible. We've already studied this in 11th standard also, no? Cash discount concept. So liability, if I reassess, when I reassess the liability, earlier I was supposed to pay 1 lakh. No, after this, I'm supposed to pay only 90,000. So what is my reassessed liability? What is my latest liability? New liability, 90,000 rupees towards creditor. So this is called as reassessed liability. I've assessed my liability is reduced by 10,000 rupees. So balance 95 pay, more than sufficient. So 10, what I'm not going to pay is my gain. There was one liability to be recorded, but your accountant forgot to record. Your accountant forgot to record. A liability, your accountant forgot to record. There is one salary that you're supposed to pay on 31st March. So what entry do you pass for salary? Salary account debit to outstanding salary. Because generally March month ka salary, when do you pay? April. So this is your outstanding expenses. This entry itself, my accountant forgot to record. This you identified when? During reconstitution, you will do one procedure called as audit procedure. It is compulsory that you have to do audit. Audit means what? Thorough checking of accounts. So multiple years of accounts put together, we check here. If last 5 years of profit is taken as base apnina, and the 5 years of accounts is thoroughly checked, then only the profit is readjusted. In the goodwill topic, we spoke about the readjustment of profit. No, mistake happened, we have to rectify. How did you get to know that is a mistake? Because you carried out a audit. That is called as due diligence. What is it called as? Due diligence. In the startup world, this is very common. So tomorrow after you get your graduation degree, if you go for any startup, you'll come across this term called as due diligence. What is due diligence? It is the audit requirement by the investor. Investor will say that I want your accounts to be thoroughly checked. If everything is okay, then I'll give you my investment. Then only I'll invest in your company. So investor will carry out one audit procedure called as due diligence. Due diligence are of two types. One is accounting due diligence. Second is legal due diligence. Accounting due diligence will check whether accounts is done properly or not. Legal due diligence means what? As a company, have you complied with all the provisions of Income Tax Act or not? Companies Act or not? Like that multiple law is applicable for companies. No, whether all that act is complied or not. That audit has been carried out by the investors. Got it, not got it. During that due diligence process, we got to know this entry is omitted. This entry is omitted. Got it, not got it. Now, had we recorded this entry, had we recorded the entry, can I say my expenses would have gone up by so much? If you record salary entry in the books of accounts, what is the impact of the salary entry on the profit and loss account? My profit and loss will reduce. Purida. If profit loss reduces there means that much amount you pay to the partner also will reduce. Got it, not got it. So here we are giving the direct impact of this where? In the partner's capital account. When you have not given salary to somebody, upon the expense is not recorded. If expense is not recorded, profit is more. So that more profit is gone to the partner, which we have to reduce it by recording loss. So this increase in liability is your increase in loss, revaluation loss of 1,20,000 rupees. This salary entry, if I record now, it is the loss to the company. It is loss to the old partners. So this is called as revaluation loss. Got it, not got it. Unrecorded liability, now recorded. Sir, like this, can there be unrecorded asset also? Yes. Yes. That I'll discuss in, probably if this gets over, I'll discuss about unrecorded assets. So are we clear with this point? How I got the revaluation profit and loss, have you understood this? Okay, wow. But in accounts, can we minus this and get the revaluation gain and pass one single entry? No. Because each and every land, building, plant machinery, creditor, unrecorded liability, all of its value should be changed in your books of accounts. So for each item, I have to pass a separate entry. Only then the value will undergo a change. Now, the value of the land in your books is how much? The value of the land in your books is how much? 1 lakh. I should pass one entry in such a way that the value of the land in my books after the entry becomes 8 lakh rupees. So I have to increase the value of the land by how much? 7 lakh rupees. So this difference ka entry is what you're going to pass now. The difference what you calculated now, no? For that, you're going to pass the entry now. Got it, not got it. Now, tell me people, I'm doing journal entry here. What is the first journal entry? Sir, land value has increased from 1 lakh to 8 lakh. To increase the value of the land, what I'm supposed to do? Open your mouth and respond. Or else you'll go to sleep mode. Tell. In my books, the land is 1 lakh. I have to make it 8 lakh. To increase land, what I'm supposed to do? Debit. Because land is asset. Asset is what balance? Debit balance. To increase asset, debit. So land account debit, how much? 7 lakh. The moment you put 7 lakh here, automatically the value of the land and balance will become 8 lakhs because 1 lakh is already there. 7 lakh you added. So how much will become in total? 8 lakh, which is equal to the fair value or market value. Got it, not got it. Now, increase in value of the asset is your gain. So gain will go to your revaluation account. Debit all expense and losses, credit all income and gain. So to revaluation account. How much? 7 lakh rupees. Got it, not got it. Being land revalued upwards. Upward means what? Increase. So being land revalued upwards. Yes, Harsh. No. Oh, you're telling for increase and all? Yes. You can pass the compound journal entry, but I will not do it here because I'm teaching you, for the very first time. So I want to go slow. But yes, along with land, if there are any other asset whose value is increasing up, Tina, all the incremental asset value can combine as one single entry. Decremental assets, one single entry. Incremental liability, one single entry. Decremental liability, another compound entry. So 4 types of compound entry you can pass, which I'll discuss in the next stage. This is Amul baby stage. I'll go slowly. Now, next, what asset should I revalue, people? Online people, next, what asset should I revalue? Building ka value, yes, right now it is 75. You want to make it how much? 50. Do you want to increase or decrease? I want to decrease the value of the building by 25,000 rupees. Building is what? Asset. Asset is what balance? Debit balance. To increase asset, debit. To decrease, credit. So credit now to building. The moment I credit building by 25,000, what will be the value of the building in the balance sheet? What will be the value of the building in the balance sheet? 50,000 rupees. Got it, not got it. Now, what should I debit? Decrease in asset is your loss. Debit all expense and losses. In the event of reconstitution, if you incur any income, gain, loss, expenses, everything will be routed through reval account, reval account, reval account. Listen to me very carefully. I'm repeating one last time. In the event of reconstitution, what is reconstitution? CPSR, admission, retirement, death. In the event of reconstitution, if you come across any income, gain, expenses, losses, everything will be routed through reval account. This will not go to your trading and P&L account. None of these expenses, none of this gain, none of these losses, none of the income arising in the event of reconstitution will go to your P&L account. Nothing will go to P&L account. Always it will go to reval account. From reval account, where will it go to? Partners, capital or current account. Partners, capital or current account. Got it, not got it. So debit revaluation account. Debit revaluation account. How much? 25,000. Third, what is next? Sir, I have one more asset, sir. Its present value in book is 125. But actual fair value is how much? 25,000. So should I increase the value of the land? Sorry, should I increase the value of the plant and machinery or decrease? Decrease by how much? 1 lakh. Plant and machinery is what? Asset. Asset is what balance? Debit balance. To increase asset, open your mouth and respond. If I'm asking again and again, means there's a reason behind it. If I see anybody staying quiet அப்படினா மூஞ்சி மூஞ்சி வந்து குத்துவேன் நான். புரியுதா? மூஞ்சி மூஞ்சி குத்துன எப்படி தெரியுமா? ஹீரோ எப்படி படத்துல டும் 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 அடிப்பால ஹீரோக்கு. ஹீரோ இல்ல, வில்லனுக்கு. Like that. Punch I'll give. Not in real. In my mind I'll give. ஓ வலிக்காதா? இப்போ ரியல்ல வேணுமா? Who wants it? Who wants it? வேணுமா உனக்கு? வேணுமா? 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 Answer. Asset is what balance? மைண்ட்ல பஞ்ச் போட்டுட்டு இருக்கேன் நான். இன்னும் ரத்தலாம் வந்துருச்சு. I'm asking one more time. Asset is what balance? To increase asset, debit. To decrease asset, credit. What am I doing here? Decrease asset. So I should credit it. To plant and machinery. How much? 1 lakh. Debit what? P&L account, sir. In the event of reconstitution, if there is any income, expense, gain, loss, everything will be routed through reval account only. Reval account is our godfather. Godfather. Now, creditor, you were supposed to pay 1 lakh. Now, creditor is saying, just pay me only 90,000. So, I want to bring the creditor from 1 lakh to 90,000. So, should I increase the creditor in my books or decrease the creditor? ரெண்டாவது பஞ்ச் கொடுத்துட்டேன். In my mind, ரெண்டாவது பஞ்ச் கொடுத்துட்டேன் நான். Now, in my books, creditor is already existing at 1 lakh. I want to bring it at 90,000. So should I increase creditor value or decrease creditor value? Prem, punch given. வந்துட்டு இருக்கு. I want to decrease my creditor. Creditor is what balance? Credit balance. To increase creditor, credit. To decrease creditor, debit. So what is entry? Creditor account debit. Account debit. 10,000, correct? This money, if you don't pay, it is your gain. Debit all expense and losses, credit all income and gain. So to P&L account. To P&L account. To revaluation account. In the event of reconstitution, if there is any income, expenses, gain and losses, everything will be routed through reval account. All this is happening because of reconstitution. So in the event of reconstitution, if there is any income, expense, gain, losses, everything will be routed through revaluation account. 10 times I repeated now itself. I dare you forget this now. unrecorded liability. So far, no liability. All of a sudden, I have to pay 120 aptina. Poor fellow I am. Loss only no for me. Liability is what balance? Trade balance. Record liability, credit. To remove liability, debit. What am I doing? I'm recording liability. Unrecorded liability, now I'm recording. Aptina, give a credit. What is it? Outstanding salary. How much? 1 lakh? 20,000. I said, no, this unrecorded liability is nothing but outstanding salary. To outstanding salary, how much? 1 lakh? 20,000. This one nashtam dana. This loss only for you, no? Debit all expense and losses in the P&L account. In the P&L account. Revaluation account, okay. Online people, if you don't switch on your videos, no, punch you. I'll punch you on your nose. I'll punch you. மூக்கு பொழந்துரும். Red ஆயிடும். Thank you, fellows. Switch on the video, all of you. Angel, Disha, Srihari, Krish, Chandalini. No video, no class. I'll put all of you in the waiting room, I'm telling you. Those who are not having the video switched on, I'll put you in the waiting room. Angel, you're going to waiting room now. Disha, you're going to waiting room now. Krish, waiting room. Ramya, waiting room. Samyukta, waiting room. Himani, waiting room. Aryan, Adya, Jivika, Kaka. பார்ட்டி தானே போற நீ. பார்ட்டி வீட்டுன்னு சொல்லி பார்ட்டிக்கு போயிட்டு இருக்கான். கரெக்டா டைம் கால்குலேட் பண்ணிட்டான். 2 minutes ரிவால்யூஷன் அக்கௌண்ட் முடிச்சுட்டு போயிடு. நவ் ஓகேனோ ரெடி ஆதா? 2 minutes okay? 2 minutes only. 2 minutes. Now that's all. Once reval account is over, you can go to your party or party வீடு. பாத்தியா, பார்ட்டிக்கு போறான், ஆனா பார்ட்டி வீட மாத்திட்டான். Now please open next revaluation ledger. Fast. Revaluation account, guys. Debit, credit. What is the nature of reval account? Nominal account. What is the golden rule for nominal account? Debit all expense and losses, credit all income and gain. Oh my god. Particulars rupees. Sir, why did you give your own example, sir? You've taken something from the textbook, no? You want to know what is there in textbook? கொடுத்துருக்கேன் பாரு அவன். illustration 22. அத்தாச்சோட பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட், இன்க்ரீஸ் இன் லேண்ட் வேல்யூ இருக்கு, மற்ற அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்கு. This is the full-fledged big questions. So now you're in Amul baby stage. One by one, each day, one adjustment we are learning. Look at this. எடுத்தோன்னே பெரிய question கொடுத்துருக்கான் லம்பா. So I'm trying to make you habitual to this concept. Once this is done, then we'll come to the big concept. Now, hello. How do I record the entry? Tell me. In reval account, what is the posting? Fast. Tell fast. Buy land, 7 lakh rupees. Buy land, 7 lakh rupees. Okay. Buy land, 7 lakh rupees. My question to whom should I ask? I want one question to be asked. Clarity kekala. Whom can I ask? Not Prem. Shanku. Okay. This question goes to all of you. Buy land 7 lakh you recorded, no? This 7 lakh, is it debit part of 7 lakh or credit part of 7 lakh? I have a question to all of you. The 7 lakh, what is recorded in the reval account? Is it debit part of the 7 lakh or the credit part of the 7 lakh? நீ படிமா, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. பொறுமையா சொல்ல, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. கிரெடிட்டா? Buy land 7 lakh. Buy land 7 lakh. Online people, what is your answer? Donkey people only. All wrong answer people are giving. Tell debit. Wait. Debit. Somebody said, wait. Somebody mark number. எந்த காலத்துல மாட்டுச்சீங்கிட்ட? Debit part of journal entry. அந்த பாக்ஸிங் கிளவுஸ் இருக்கு இல்லையா? இப்ப கிளவுஸ் மாட்ட அடிப்பேன் நானு. Since 11th, I'm shouting and telling. In 12th, when I did the fundamentals also, I taught the posting one more time. It is not the debit 7 lakh, it is the credit 7 lakh. நீ எந்த லெட்ஜர்ல ரெக்கார்ட் பண்றியோ அதுக்கு ஆப்போசிட்ல என்ன அக்கவுண்ட் இருக்கோ என்ன அமௌண்ட் இருக்கோ that will travel. So what ledger are you preparing? Reval ledger. Opposite to reval ledger, what amount is there? That amount only will go to that side. Which side? Reval is credited apnina, it'll go to credit side of reval account. Got it, not got it? So this 7 lakh is recorded in the credit side of reval account. This 7 lakh is recorded in the credit side of reval account. Only for description purpose, I use the opposite party ka description. Got it, not got it? The debit part of the 7 lakh will go to the land account. Got it, not got it? 23. Okay. 18 rows before. Now, next people tell me. Record 25,000 in the debit side of the revaluation account. So go to revaluation account, debit side, record 25,000. Who is the opposite party? To building. Oh, no confidence, eh? அப்பன்ற கெஸ் பண்ண மாதிரி பேசிட்டு இருக்க, டவுட்டா இருக்கே உன் மேல எனக்கு. Record is 10,000 in the debit side of reval account. Who's opposite partner? To plant and machinery. To plant and machinery 10,000. Both are loss item. It is coming on the debit side because debit side represents expense and losses. 1 lakh, no problem. I'll put one more zero. What is there in that? அவ்வளவுதானே, காசா பணமா போட்டதுக்கு. Next, record is 10,000 in the credit of revaluation account. Who's the opposite party? By creditor. How much, my dear friends? 10,000. Okay, not okay. Next, record is 1,20,000 in the credit side of revaluation account. Record 120 in the credit side. Only those who are active, they're responding. Those who are sleeping, they accepted what I said. Record 120 in the debit side of reval account. Who's opposite partner? To outstanding salary. To outstanding salary. How much it is? 1,20,000. All good? Okay. Individual gain and losses, you said. I don't want individual gain and loss. I want net gain and loss. So calculate and tell me, is the net gain coming or net loss coming? Net gain coming? Okay. Net revaluation gain is how much? 4,65,000. This is called as revaluation gain. This gain happened to whom in which period? This gain happened to X and Y in which period? Olden period. In what ratio? Old profit sharing ratio. Got it, not got it? This increment, this gain is happening in the olden period. So either the credit has to be given to old partners in the old profit sharing ratio. So what is the entry? Transfer. What is the transfer entry? To excess capital to Y's capital. Yes or no? Tell me the amount. 2,32,500. 2,32,500. What is the journal entry for this? What is the journal entry for this? Very good. Reval account debit to excess capital to Y's capital. 4,65,000. 2,32,500. 2,32,500. Now tell me one thing. Had we not done this revaluation gain in future would have been distributed in what ratio? New profit sharing ratio. New profit sharing ratio. Is it fair? No, because this gain pertains to old period. So who has got a right on this gain? Old partners. In what ratio? Old profit sharing ratio. So we better distribute now itself. Got it, not got it? So when we do this, the profit and loss alone does not get accounted for. The value of the assets and liabilities in the book also goes for a change. Got it, not got it? If I may ask you to prepare an extract of balance sheet, can you please help me? Tell me, people. If I prepare an extract of balance sheet, let me do it here for convenience. This is balance sheet in bracket extract. Tell me, people, land, building, wait, plant and machinery, creditor, outstanding salary. All this is reflecting at what value? Tell me the value one by one. Land, how much? Are you sure? Or 1 lakh will come? Sir, we did revaluation. We changed the value of the land. How much? 8 lakhs. Oh my God. Next, building, 50,000. Plant and machinery, 25,000. Creditor, 90,000. Outstanding salary, Shanku, 2 punches already given to you. How much? 1,20,000. Okay, not okay. Which means after revaluation, not just the profit and loss is distributed properly, the book value of the assets and liabilities also undergo a change. This is method 1 of revaluation. Method 1 of revaluation is that method where we give due credit of the profit and loss to the partners. To which partners? Old partners. But in this process, your book value of the asset and liabilities undergoes a change. Book value of the asset and liability undergoes a change. Then comes method 2, which says that we want the revaluation gain and losses ka credit to be given to the partners, but we don't want the book value of the asset and liabilities to be altered. We don't want the book value to undergo a change. This is method 2, which I'll discuss in next class. Which means in every class, we're discussing something new. Sir, out of these two methods, which method should we do in exam? You will decide depending on the language of the question. If the question says just revalue, nothing it is mentioned up in method 1. But if the question says that do revaluation, distribute the profit and loss to the old partners, but book value should be same. Book value should not be altered. Book value should be unaltered up Tina. Then you should go for method 2. Got it? Not got it? Yes. Don't worry. Method 2 I'll discuss in depth tomorrow. Class is not over. Wait. I'm not yet done. Method 2 I'll teach tomorrow. Okay. Now, is there any small question that we can do? Any small Amul baby question? அவனை பாரு இருக்கு உனக்கு. All big questions only. No problem. Last year ka admission ka topic I have. I have one question for admission chapter. Where is admission? Ah, here it is. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Maja didn't come. One question, Maja didn't come. Minimum 2 should be there. How many of you think revaluation is easy or difficult? Easy? Open your mouth and say no. Easy or not easy? Easy? Easy. Oh, easy. Oh my God. I love when you say that. Because I feel like laughing. Illustration 41 of your admission topic. I dare you take this as homework and show. Donkey fellow. Stock is undervalued by 10%. Stock is overvalued by 10%. Machinery taken by Lena 80,000, book value 60,000. 1/3 of the machinery is taken by Rohit for 30,000 and balance is revalued at 57,600, book value so and so. So what I showed you now is just trailer. Simple Amul baby language I gave you. The real challenge will follow in the upcoming classes. Got it, not got it, but doesn't matter. Question number 40, we will do it. With this, we are done. Done for the day. Illustration 40 of your admission topic, admission chapter. I don't know if this is there in new book or not. This is old book. Iska page number is 4.36. But I'm sure in the new book, they would have altered something. So here, somewhere the number would have gone up and down. It is 39 in the new book. Okay. It is illustration 39 in the new book. Pass entry in the firm's journal. Which firm? Partnership firm. For the following on the admission of a partner. Doesn't matter. Whether it is admission, retirement, death, CPS, it doesn't matter. I told you, in the event of reconstitution, you have to do revaluation, means you have to do. Avladha. Unrecorded investment of 50,000 are to be accounted. Means investment I've done, but we didn't record it. We didn't record it. It is unrecorded investment. Gain for you, loss for you. But people are not getting a feeling of gain, no? Gain na feel avalalla unakku? Okay. Imagine today evening, Sunday, no? Sunday evening, you go on your terrace. What are you doing? Walking. While walking, your leg got hit with one metal. And the metal eduthu paatha yellow color. Paatha gold. Oh my God. 1 kilo gold bar on your terrace. Oh, ho, 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 ho. 1 kg gold bar. Today, what price? Kuchi vechi adipanane. 1 crore 60 lakh. 1 kg gold bar, what rate? 1 crore 60 lakh. You know how much it was during my wedding? 2018. 2018. Array, I was thinking what rate it was. I was not thinking the date. I was thinking what rate it was. 2018, I got married. That time, 1 kg gold rate, Anita ma'am, how much it was? Somewhere around 35 lakh rupees. Somewhere around 35-40 lakh rupees. How many years gone by? Approx 8 years? 7-8 years? Which is 38 lakh approximately. Today, what is the price? 1 crore 60 lakhs approximately. Where is 40 lakhs? Where is 1 crore 60 lakh? Now, such a kind of such a kind of 1 kg bar, you got hit on your leg. When you're walking, no? Apdi tadki udutting. Ennan paatha gold bar. Oh my God. अब वो तेरा किस्मत है. वो क्या कर सकता हूं मैं? अब तेरे को नीचे गिर के ऊपर जाना है कि गोल्ड को लेके जाना है, तेरे को डिसाइड करना है. Now, show. Whose bar is that? Bar na, not that bar. I'm talking about gold bar. This gold bar, whose gold bar? Your gold bar? No. He's correct only. So far it was not mine, sir, but now it is mine. Because it is on my terrace, no. How it came, from there? I mean, at your terrace. An aeroplane was going. Hero villain was fighting on the aeroplane. One gold bar came and fell on your terrace. Ultimately, the fact of the matter is that gold is your gold now. That gold, will you bring in your books of accounts or not? All criminal-minded people will say, I will not bring in the books of accounts. Cheating people. You are genuine people. You are the tax-paying citizen of this country. Purida, you will bring this in books of accounts. So listen. An unrecorded asset, I'm recording in the books of accounts up to now. Is it gain for me or loss for me? Gain. Now the feeling is coming for gain. When I read unrecorded investment, 50,000 to be accounted, you said gain. Feeling never came. Now feeling came. Because somebody's gold became your gold. Somebody's gold became your gold. Gain only, no? Full 1.6 crore, gain. Defender, confirm mandram. In the gold with that, defender, confirm mandram. Correct, no? Land Rover Defender, Range Rover Defender, Range Rover Defender. Now, got it, not got it. Clear, not clear. In real life, will this happen? That firm is partnership firm. My partners were walking on terrace. Unrecorded investment was lying in my vertical, lying on my terrace. From there, I took and recorded. Will it happen? No. No. What does it mean? Unrecorded investment 50,000 to be accounted means what? We actually had the investment earlier. We invested this 50,000 in stock market. There was a stock market crash, because of which the investment became 100 rupees. How much it became? 100 rupees. So how much is my loss? How much is my loss? 49,900 is loss. அந்த 100 rupees மட்டும் புக்ல வச்சு என்ன பண்ண போறேன்? அந்த கடுப்புல நீ மொத்த இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட் காலி பண்ணிட்ட. So what is the entry when investment became 0 or 100? You remove the investment from your books of accounts. What is the entry? Profit and loss account debit. Loss on stock market crash account debit to investment. How much? 50,000, 50,000. You remove the investment from your books of accounts. Investment is still there. You have not sold it. But the investment became 100 rupees. 50,000 became 100. In that frustration, you pass this entry, which is wrong only. But after 5 years, 10 years, this 100 rupee grew up to 50,000. You remove the entire investment from your books of accounts. The investment which was 0 in your books has become now 50. Got it? Not got it? So 0 rupees worth of investment, if it becomes 50,000, for you gain or loss? Gain. Got it? Not got it? Clear or not clear? Sometime it happens this way also. I had one AC, 50,000 worth of AC. I've used for 5 years. So after 5 years, what is the worth of the AC in your books? 0. Because 50,000 divided by 5. What is the depreciation per year? 10,000. For 5 years, how much? 50,000. So 50,000 is the worth of the AC. Depreciation also 50,000 means book value how much? 0. Got it? Not got it? Now, on the date of reconstitution, I checked what is the worth of this AC. The worth of this AC is now 20,000 rupees. So what is the fair value of this AC? If I sell this AC, somebody is going to purchase for 20,000. Ana, this AC is 0 value in books of accounts. Means what? It is already unrecorded. It is removed from the books. Means I have removed the AC from my books. I have unrecorded AC from my book. Now that AC, I am re-recording up to now. What does it mean? Unrecorded asset I am recording in my books of accounts. Which means value of the asset which has become 0 in your books of accounts, but physically still you are using it. That physical asset, you want to recreate its value. That is called as recording unrecorded asset in your books of accounts. Got it? Not got it? AC, I used it for 5 years. In book, it became 0, but physically still I'm using it. Its worth is how much now? 20,000. So partners are telling that, let's bring that 20,000 worth of AC in my books of accounts again. Got it? Not got it? In our example, 50,000 AC, you made it 0, no? Have you over depreciated or under depreciated? Over depreciated. Over depreciation means over expense. Over expense means over loss. To reverse that loss, I'm giving a gain in the revaluation account. Got it? Not got it? So unrecorded investment, if you record, it will increase the value of the asset. To increase the value of the asset, give a debit in investment account. And this is a gain. So credit the gain in the reval account. Got it? Not got it? Logic clear or not clear? Online people, logic clear or not clear? Unrecorded liability towards supplier 1,500 are to be accounted. Unrecorded liability. In the liability in varaikku record pannala. In email record panna poringa. Appadina it is a loss, no? If I have to pay money to somebody, out of nowhere if I have to pay the money appadina it's a loss, no? So debit all expense and losses. What is entry? Revaluation to sundry creditor 1,500, 1,500. Any problem? No. A creditor of 6,000 not payable is to be written back. It's not written off. Written off is loss. Written back is a gain. ஒரு கிரெடிட்டாருக்கு நீ வந்து 6,000 ரூபாய் கட்டணும். You have to pay one creditor 6,000 rupees. Now it is no longer payable. Appo will you still keep that creditor in your books of accounts? No, because when I'm not going to pay, then I don't need it as a liability. I don't need to remember it as a liability. Hence, I have to cancel the liability. To create liability, credit. To close liability, debit. So sundry creditor account debit 6,000. And to somebody, if you don't make the payment, is it a gain or loss for you? Ritika, gain or loss? She's telling loss. It's a gain. To revaluation 6,000, gain. So Sunday Cretas, 2 revaluation, 6,000, 6,000. Okay, not okay. Yes. See, the question what is asking is, sir, here investment is written. No. Why have they not written unrecorded investment? Are donkey fellow. Unrecorded investment word is trying to signify what? That this asset is not there in book, please record it. So just because I'm going to record it, will I copy paste the entire word as it is? Unrecorded investment account debit. Even if I open the ledger like that, unrecorded investment, what purpose is the word unrecorded going to serve you? No. So we'll write just investment account and debit income. That's all. Galat hai. He's telling, sir, I don't write investment here. I will record ledger name as unrecorded asset. What is that asset? I should know, no. As an owner, I need to know what it is. So you have to write the name of the asset. Guys, you can never write and come unrecorded asset or unrecorded liability. You have to write the name of that asset and liability. Got it, not got it. In the question itself, they are not giving the name of the asset. Name of the liability, they're not giving. In the last scenario, in the worst case scenario, I'll record the word unrecorded liability, unrecorded asset. But here in this case, the name of the investment is available. Appo, you should write the name and come. Don't record here unrecorded asset account debit. Got it, not got it. Online people, are you clear with what he asked and what I answered?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So with this, we are done with method one of revaluation account. Now I leave it up to you whether the 41st question do you want me to do in the next class itself, or do you want me to do this in the admission topic? If you ask me personally, it is better we do it here because we'll become strong in the revaluation concept. Right? Back to back revision will make your hold strong on the concept. But if you say, no, sir, you got new concept, I'll go with method 2 also. So what do you want me to do? We'll do this. Okay. So in admission, when I come, I will not discuss this concept. Got it, not got it. Okay. So guys, let's wind up. That's all from my side for this session. I will see you all in tomorrow evening class, which is 6:30 p.m. sharp. Until then, bye-bye. See you. Take care. Allah podunga. Very good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.